Hey YouTubers, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on these social media platforms. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Super video. Today we're going to be talking just a one-picture classic, as we do on this channel, some really wacky, crazy stuff that we would have loved to see or would like to see sometime in the future of Dragon Ball Super. Of course, we all know that the show is coming back at some point, so this is something that could still happen. I'm talking primarily what could happen in the movie of Dragon Ball Super or what should have happened. So I want to set this up by saying I am looking forward to, I think it's going to be a kind of a cool fight to see Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza go up against Broly. To me, that's one of the biggest things that they could do. Frieza is a huge character for the show. I completely understand that. And then Goku and Vegeta are definitely the two core main characters of Dragon Ball Super at this point. I mean, it's no longer just the Goku show because Vegeta has had such a dominating presence in everything Dragon Ball over the last couple of decades. But with all that being said, you guys know, if you've been on the channel for some time, this is a Hit fan channel, guys. I love him as a character, and I think it would have been pretty cool to have him in the movie. At least, you know, just allow him to be in the movie a little bit. Allow him to fight Broly. Maybe in this movie, maybe in the future. I don't know, but this is what I would have done with it, just basically off the top of my head, right? Broly and Paragus, as I've already said, are from Universe 7. They're going to have to try to explain to us, and I don't think they're going to, but they should try to explain to us, where did they come from? How did Paragus and Broly, with all of Broly's powers and with all the amazing ki sensing that we saw throughout Dragon Ball Super, how did this guy turn into the legendary Super Saiyan? How did this guy showcase his power to the point where Paragus, if rumors and speculation are to be believed, so we're going to get into some spoiler territory here, so guys, if you want no spoilers, I don't know what you don't know, I don't know what you want to know, any of that stuff, then go down to the comment section below and tell me whether you'd like to see Hit fight Broly sometime in the future of the series, or whether or not Hit should have been in the movie. But with everything that we know about the movie, it seems pretty clear that Paragus is controlling Broly's power with that necklace thing. It's really close to what we got in the original Broly movie, so it's not that big of a spoiler, but it's in order to control his legendary form, right? That's a lot of power. It's going to be enough to go up against Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta, you know, theoretically Golden Frieza, although we haven't seen it. That is going to be massive. It's probably even going to cause Goku and Vegeta to fuse into Gogeta. How is this going to be possible that no one saw him coming? I think the easiest solution for all of this would have been, or maybe could still be, they went to Universe 6. I don't know how. I don't know what, you know, the Namekian Book of Legends knows about the Saiyans. I don't know what the Saiyans know about the Saiyans. Or maybe what Paragus even began to realize after he left Planet Vegeta and it exploded and all this other stuff. But what if they went to Universe 6? And that's where they've been hiding this entire time. That would explain a whole lot. But if that were the case, if they were from Universe 6 or they went to Universe 6 at some point, wouldn't it be cool if this power scared someone enough for them to go out and hire Hit in order to go take out Broly? Can you imagine that? I know this isn't going to happen because that's not part of what this show is going to do or what this movie is planning on doing. But what if Paragus was trying to control Broly, he let out that massive power up if they're in Universe 6, and someone's like, oh man, we can't have that. Get Hit on this guy, hire him, I don't care what it costs. And then Hit goes up against Broly, time skip versus legendary Super Saiyan. Broly's literally outspeeding time, or so powerful that the time skip has no effect. So even when Hit can get a shot in or something, it does nothing, but then Broly just grabs him and throws him into the ground Hulk style. That would be epic. So no, that's what I would like to see at some point. And I know that it's kind of too late to speculate on whether or not Paragus and Broly should have been from Universe 6, but that to me would have been an interesting stepping stone into the Planet Sadala arc. You know, this Saiyan comes from Universe 6, kind of an outlier, or maybe even a banished Saiyan for the power that he displayed as a child, because all we know is that Kaba, Kale, and Caulifla's society doesn't even know about the Super Saiyan. They're peaceful. This powerful, aggressive child might have actually been a threat to them at some level, so they're like, okay, you know, for the good of our species, we have to send him off, you know, allow him to die in the wilderness or something, try to be at least a little bit humane about it. I mean, that's not humane, but you know what I mean. And so Paragus goes to raise his son, and they're in Universe 6, and this guy just displays so much power that he just starts wrecking shop along Universe 6. Hit even goes to try to find him, beat him up, can't. We get that Hulk moment I was talking about earlier. The Sadala Force, Kaba, Kale, and Khalifa can't take him on. Nobody can, you know. Even Frost or someone, everyone takes a shot. He wrecks Universe 6, and Kaba is sitting there going, I know who to call. He calls Vegeta. Vegeta and Goku go into Universe 6 and try to fight him. Heck, you can even throw Frieza in there for some reason. What if Frieza realizes that, you know, on Earth trying to find the Dragon Balls or something, and maybe even has them all, but realizes that they have a cube, or they have something that's going to take them into another universe, and Frieza sees a beeline out of Universe 7 in order to get Dragon Balls in the Namekian planet on Universe 6 or something. That would be pretty epic. But no, that's not going to happen. That's a little too complicated for Dragon Ball. I understand that. But then you have Goku and Vegeta go to Universe 6. You have the Planet Sadala arc set up for future possibilities, or you just do it in the movie. They take out Broly. It kind of washes over that controversy of where Broly has been this entire time. But I understand if you do that, you really can't do this babies of destiny. Goku, Vegeta, and Broly were born around the same time, and this is what happened to them, and they're all going to destined to be meeting in the battlefield somewhere in Universe 7. I get that. That's what they want to do with this. It would have been more interesting if it was from Universe 6. This is all I'm saying. Just ranting off the top of my head type of video today. Like I said, one picture classic. I hope at some point in the future they don't kill Broly in this movie. I feel like that would be a waste of potential, at least a marketing potential for the series. They allow him to leave, and somehow, some way, if he figures out how to control his power, or maybe he's just kind of a civil person, he realizes that he doesn't want to be in Universe 7. It's kind of painful for him. Maybe he loved his father, who ends up dying in this movie. Maybe he hates Goku and Vegeta just that much at the end of this movie. But he decides to leave, and after all is said and done, he gets into Universe 6 with the cube or with some other method or something. And that's when he starts causing problems in everywhere else, you know? Or maybe he comes across someone even stronger, someone who can harness his power. I've argued a lot that Toa and Mira would be a really interesting choice, and Broly has been a cohort of them sometime in the games. So what if they take him over? But that would be kind of using Broly as kind of a mind-controlled beast machine in order to be the muscle for every single bad guy. So no, I don't really want that, but you guys understand where I'm coming from. Just get him into another universe somehow, have him fight people like Jiren, the Pride Troopers, Hit, maybe even Ribrianne from Universe 2 or something. You know, give us a spectacle with this character and make him go through the gauntlet of the Tournament of Power just to show how powerful he is. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think Broly should have been from Universe 6? Do you think it would have been cool if he just rampaged through Universe 6 to the point where Kaba had to actually call someone else, or Champa, or maybe even Vados had to call somebody else? We got that Hit versus Broly fight sometime in this movie, or do you think it's okay that we're just going to get Broly versus Goku versus Vegeta versus Frieza, maybe Gohan? I mean, whoever else is in this movie. Piccolo's in this movie, so I mean, anything's up for grabs, or anything is possible. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload. It's been real.